Hi everyone, back with more series. We're gonna find the of the main story of the Waterborne event today. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I have this one last daily to do. Where the fuck are you on top? You son of a bitch. I should have checked before I started. Oh, they're right here. This condition is tricky. Better go and get Dr. Zacharias help. Nobody's gravely ill, it's just a patient that got a severe case of stomach aches. Change the volumes again. I gave him some medicine, but it didn't really work that well. Have you tried prescribing other medicine? That would have been far beyond me. You see, with my limited experience, I can only come up with this man's prescription. They can treat mild conditions alright, but when it comes to serious ones, they're next to useless. Luckily, Dr. Zachariah at the Marston has offered to prescribe medicine and get the ingredients ready for me. Pablo, can I ask you a favor? I've got some patients to attend to, so could you visit Dr. Zachariah in my and ask him to prescribe something? Does Dr. Zachariah ever come to the village? He occasionally has people send herbs and stuff over, but he's too busy to show up in person, really. Anyway, what is the prescription? I'm counting on you, traveler. Alright. Where do I go? I guess the academia. Yep. Where the hell? Oh, that place. The hospital or the base. Oh man, the volume's really soft for some reason. Oh well. Why am I having more patients lately? About Maruf. Maruf, he ran into some little understood illness again. You described the condition Maruf is treating. How many times have I told him he's fully capable of handling something like this on his own without needing my help? I bet the patients are exaggerating their discomfort again, thinking that a mere village doctors aren't able to treat their serious illness. That's why Maruf wants my prescriptions to reassure them. Looking after the villagers for so many years has definitely not been an easy task for Maruf. I'll write up a prescription right away. Please make no trouble. I remember Maruf is treating a patient with a stomachache. Ah, I see. 3 stomachaches is a prescription that I gave him last time we did. Brew up a herbal soup out of the raw ingredients and description and add 3 henna berries. After that, keep boiling the soup on a low flame until the ingredients become soft and mushy. Just in case you forget, I'll write it down. Zachariah writes down the prescription. So henna berries, low heat, soft and mushy. Please deliver the prescription. Please deliver the prescription to Maru. To be honest, I wouldn't say what I prescribe as medicine. Instead, it's more of a, how should I put it? That was more of a mild nutritious supplement. One can be as creative as they want with the prescription. The worst thing they might end up with is useless. That's all. Actually, all Maruf had to do was just adjust his original prescription very slightly. Why couldn't he put more trust in himself? Okay. Time to go back. I'm gonna run around the other way this time. Hoping that will make it easier. Wisely just lugging that cake of yours with you through the desert. Oops, wrong. Ah, traveler, you're back. What does Zachariah say? About Zachariah's prescription. Since they used the soup he described last time as the base, I see. Let me check the instructions more carefully. His writing is, unsurprisingly still so hard to understand. Traveler, he told you how to brew it and what ingredients are needed, right? If you watch my steps, let me know if I make any mistakes. The ingredients are totally unintelligible. Henna berry. How do I brew it? Brew on a low flame throughout. For how long? Until the ingredients turn mushy. Got it. Allow me to check the description one more time just in case we miss something. Maru starts brewing the medicine. The soup looks nice. Thank you, traveler. Here, this is for you. When I'm finished, I'll try it myself first. Doctor's handwriting. Cool, I got an achievement. Let me check it off. What are my achievement list? The Wonders of the World, Doctor's handwriting. Handwriting. Apparently I did all three already. Interesting. Didn't realize I did that. Sweet. Okay. Now then, let's go claim this. Ooh, Nahida's birthday. Sweet. Okay, now let's go to the last part of the... Wait, where is it? Oh, I was at the very top. I'm blind. There we go. Alright. And tonight, if I have time, I'll do a bit of Alan Wake American Nightmare just so I can recap myself on what happened in between all the games. And I need to go and play Quantum Break, then Control. Those games are long. Well, at least with Quantum Break, I know that I've already finished everything with that. So it'll just be a speed run through, not like everything.
Huh? Looks like we're a few people short today.
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on writing poems, so he'll join us later.
Noelle has other duties today, so she asked me to tell everyone not to wait up for her.
Okay, well, never mind. What about Kelly Roy, though? She said she'd be here. I got here really early, but I haven't seen her yet.
That's such weird.
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair? I saw her on the bridge near Dihua Marsh during my morning training. She looked a little upset, so I didn't want to disturb her.
Upset? Oh no! What should we do? Was it something we said last night? Oh, Paimon's worried.
We should go find her.
I agree. If she's run into some kind of trouble, I'd like to help her.
Huh? You're all going? Then I'm coming too.
Shall we start with the bridge? We're all here a little early, so there should be time.
Good idea. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Oh, look for Harley Hoy. Oh, back at that bridge. I wonder if she is emotionate, considering that we were just introduced to them in oh damn this boy. You kidding me, Risley? You absolute tool.
Let's move out.
I was not expecting that.
I can fix this.
I should have used Risley. He has no riz as of now. Oh, I can do some of this. Only Catalyst so that I can break ores.
Oh, so this is the place? We ran into her here yesterday, too. She looked like something was weighing on her mind then as well.
It's also not far from where we were dropping those leaves.
Huh. Leaves?
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets we forgot to mention.
Tell everyone about your inspirational walk yesterday.
Interesting. I wonder, could Miss Callie Roy have been the one who wrote that poem on the leaf?
What makes you say that?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. Well, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, I guess. It's just, that poem on the leaf kinda gave me the same feeling as when I saw her yesterday. So much sadness.
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from where we found the poem.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another leaf!
Rough.
Wow, you're right! And this one has writing on it too! After that leaf! Breathtaking. Why does it have to float so quickly?
You kidding me? I'm running out of health. Sorry, stamina over here. Okay, this way?
Can't you just fly over and grab it? But Paimon can't swim. What if Paimon accidentally falls into the water?
Oh no. The only weakness of
Nice
this
maneuver.
team.
Hold the line. Yeah. Yeah.
Dish way.
It stopped.
No! Let's move out. We finally caught it.
Are the words still legible? Or have they been washed out?
Looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what it says.
The desire remains, but the time is past. The boy by the spring grows real too fast. But when dreams flow to fruition, where streams join the sea, will journey on in endless reverie. I'm starting to think of the one guy in the
Huh?
was it?
This is related to the poem we wrote in reply yesterday. She must have picked up one of our leaves. Spring. Young boy. It's looking a lot like Callie Roe was the one who wrote this. She seems to care a lot about that story, huh? Actually, when Paimon first saw her, Paimon was wondering, do you think... is it possible that she's,
Oh, even they think. Let's just focus on finding her first.
Based on the current and accounting for wind strength, everyone, please follow me.
Follow Mika. Mika. Ooh, that far.
This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Kelly Roy! Kelly Roy!
Dude, this one is so soft. Hang on, let me just. That thing's maxed. Ah, screw it. It's like pretty damn soft for me for some reason. I have no idea why. Usually I put my volumes on all of this stuff at 50%. This thing's at 80. Oh no, she's being attacked.
Ah! She's surrounded by hilly churros! Let's go save her!
Oh, there's more. Did it attack, not connect?
Callie Roy, are you okay?
It's a water eidolon. Hydro eidolon.
It's a huge water droplet!
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
Yep, she's in a flip. 100% confirmed. Flash water droplet? Carry Hoy?
Huh? Why are you all looking at me like that? Oh no! My body... is it...
That voice is definitely Callie Roy's.
How did this happen? Please wait a moment.
The water droplet turns back into Carly Hoy's human form before
Oh
everyone's.
no! Did I use up too much energy?
How did you... What's going on here? Miss Callie Rowe, are you some kind of adeptus?
No. I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long.
Yeah, I
Actually,
knew it. She's an Oceanid. Oh,
an
that was
Oceanid
pretty
who
surprised.
flowed here from Fontaine long ago.
What's an Oceanid?
Ah, the Grandmaster has mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine after the Archon died and settled across the world.
That's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I can't even completely recall how I found myself here. I have a vague impression of my ancestral home, but I can't recall clearly anything I saw on my journey. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form. Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power. Springvale is a serene and beautiful place. The water that
The old
flows
man was
through
talking
there
to
is
like the
clear and
fairy of the
pure,
spring.
just like the hearts of the people who dwell there. So you're the Spring Fairy of Springvale? Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little, you often came to the spring at night to speak with me. Really? You're not messing with me, are ya?
I always thought that was just a local legend.
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name is Bubbles, is it not? Yep! All those childhood memories. So they weren't just a dream. So, if this is true, then all those things written on the leaves...
The moonlight flows like silken honey. The boy by the spring grows old and frail.
I see. So you were the ones who found my leaf. Well, you are correct. The Spring Fairy and Heart of Clear Springs is me. No wonder you were asking us so many questions about it. So, the boy from the story... is Finch. I always loved listening to people's dreams, and still do to this day. Whether they're beautiful, sad, or filled with emotions I couldn't understand at the time. One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that fell from his face were more fragile than a moonbeam and purer than the morning dew. I like humans and wanted to understand them better. I also wanted to make sense of the feelings contained in his tears that were, then, a mystery to me.
So you became friends.
Yes.
We often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another. Sometimes, we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from the boughs, or the first cicada of summer.
Aw, that sounds lovely.
But one day, just like the book says, I saw an emotion in Finch's eyes that I couldn't reciprocate. I felt out of my depth, in uncharted waters. But I knew all too well that we Lockfolk face a very different fate from that of humans. Whatever was happening, I didn't want it to lead to Finch writing a chapter of his life that he would later come to regret. So, I fled, and never appeared before him again.
Dude, she's been planning over you.
Oh, Callie Roy.
My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only sustain a physical form for a very short time. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on, and meet me when the stars in the night sky have all gone out. But after seeing so many people's stories, and hearing about all their dreams, I have gradually come to understand Finch's heart. This feeling of wanting to respond to his feelings is surging relentlessly in my chest, and I can no longer restrain it. But I'm also scared. Scared that if I go and see him now, I'll bring nothing but disappointment, and even more pain when it comes time to part.
Oh.
It really is a difficult choice.
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he was always encouraging me, telling me not to give up, always keep trying, and get out there and have some adventures. He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring, every day, as if he's waiting for something. I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie Roy. He's never stopped hoping that he'll see you again one day. So if you want to see him too, then what are you waiting for?
Huh? That was great. I didn't know you had it in you.
Huh? Uh, oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too excited and I just thought, well, it just sort of came out.
I understand. That settles it. I've decided. I will go back and see Finch.
You will? Amazing! That's great!
But I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
Sure. Just say the word. We'll help you any way we can.
Would you come to Springvale with me and help to bring Finch to my side? I cannot maintain this form for much longer, and I'm worried others will see me how I was just before.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to become agitated on account of all this.
Don't worry.
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't tell anyone. That's a promise.
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
What's wrong? Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still worried that I won't have the words when the time comes.
I have an idea. Write him a poem.
A poem?
All the things you hide deep inside your heart. Everything you never had the chance to say.
Okay, good idea. I'll write him a poem. And it will be called Heart of Clear Springs.
Oh, this nice. Oh, so that's just gonna go. Oh, that's for me. Not the smaller one that Finch stands at.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just scared that I won't be able to maintain this form much longer.
Okay, don't panic. Wait here, Caliroe. I'll go fetch Grandpa Finch.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. He's not as steady on his feet. I can still hold on a bit longer.
Okay, stay strong. You can do it.
Oh, oh,
How are you holding up? Would you like some support, Miss Caliroe?
You can also lean on Paimon if you need.
Thank you, all of you.
how are you doing, Sam?
How are you holding up?
You can also lean on.
Nah, you did.
Thank you.
Alright.
We're way behind schedule.
Grandpa Finch!
Oh, sunset.
Is that Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Over there, to the waterfall.
Did you catch a nice little fishy?
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to...
Grandpa Finch!
All right, all right. No need to get worked up. I'm right behind you.
That's more like it. Now come on, I'll help you.
Draft's daughter is just like him when she's on a mission.
Over here, over here. It's okay, Grandpa Finch. Take your time.
What's all this? What are all these people doing here? Even Mika's here? How's work been going lately? And even some friends from abroad, if I'm not mistaken. You do know that today's not my birthday, don't you?
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong Yoon. We all met at the poetry gala, and... well, there's someone we'd like to introduce you to.
Finch.
That voice. Callie Rowe.
I didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right. How could I ever forget? Although your appearance is different than I recall. Back then, you looked like you'd stepped right out of a fairy tale. But I'm one to talk. Of course, a fairy from a fairy tale can change forms. But in your eyes, I'm probably the one who's changed beyond all recognition.
Oh, even after all these years, you still know just what to say to make me laugh.
I thought you were only able to appear in the dead of night. There have been times when I've wondered whether it really was all a dream.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long, Finch.
Oh, it can't have been that long. It's been but the blink of an eye, really.
Finch, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you?
A poem? You write poetry now? Well, of course. I'd be delighted to listen. I'll hang on every word that leaves your lips.
In that case, let me read you a story about the Spring Fairy. Far from my native land I roamed. In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer, your journey is over. May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood. Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote. As seed yearns for soil and trees for the sun, a once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now, I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Yes. This is how I remember you from when we first met. All those years ago. It really has been a long, old time, hasn't it?
Finch,
It's okay. I understand. Your poem, it explains everything.
Thank you, Finch. Please, take this.
It's so beautiful.
This is a droplet of water condensed from my own power. Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your side. I don't know how long it'll be before I can change back into human form again. But as long as this droplet remains with you, our hearts will always be connected, no matter the distance between us.
Oh,
I will always be one with the spring, From this day onwards, if you call me, I will meet you in your dreams.
Wow, Clear Springs.
It's so romantic.
Shh.
You've really learned a lot, haven't you? And you don't even mind that the kids are watching.
Does it bother you?
How could it possibly? This is the happiest moment of my life. I just worry that once I go to sleep, I won't ever want to wake up again.
Huh? Don't say that.
I'm only joking. It seems that you still have much to learn.
Is that right?
Grandpa Finch and Kelly Rowie look so happy. Oh, what a perfect moment.
Diona, thank you for fetching Finch for me. I've never forgotten you either.
I used to chat with you a lot. Wasn't it ever annoying?
Of course not. You are one of the truest friends I have in the entire world. That's why I gave you your gift, so that a part of me could always be with you.
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona's ability to mix delicious drinks from disgusting ingredients a blessing from this water spirit? And if
Well,
so,
that's all.
is it also possible that my pure yang spirit is a gift from some being?
My physical form is about to disappear. Finch,
Yes?
I've never regretted meeting you or deciding to talk to you that night. Not once. All these long years. Not for a single moment.
It probably goes without saying, but neither have I.
Although, it was different from in the stories. That fateful night, I never gave you that kiss.
Yeah,
This
group shipping?
gift
Okay.
that represents my promise and my love.
Come on, close your eyes.
I give
Iona,
it to
eyes
you
shut
now.
now. At moments like this, it's only polite to close your eyes.
It's okay, everyone. She's gone now.
What? But Paimon didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Grandpa Finch?
Don't worry now. She hasn't gone far. Just like she said, she'll always be one with the spring, by our side and in our dreams.
Kinda makes me wonder, did Venti do this? On purpose? Did Hu Tao not have any idea about any of this? No, nice to see that Finch's story has an actual conclusion. Damn it, not again.
Oh? Hey, you're all back! And it looks like you're in much better spirits than before. Hu Tao's a step ahead. She's already talking about printing a poetry anthology. She said she can't wait for everyone's final words because I'm itching to pull the trigger. By which I assume she meant she eagerly anticipates receiving everyone's freestyle poetry submissions to help her close the deal.
Where have you all been? I've been waiting here forever.
Perhaps they lacked sufficient inspiration and wished to have an emergency communion with nature. And with any luck, I'll bet they heard some fine poetry along the
You
way.
heard it, didn't you, Venti?
Death
Voice on the
Does
wind.
this mean that right from the start you...
I'm on. We promised.
Oh, right from the start, you said you would treat us to a nice meal.
Huh? Did I?
And continue. I think this is for meal.
Very well. Since the traveler agrees, then it looks like I can't escape this time. Diona! Dear Diona, could I trouble you to fix us a couple of your delicious beverages?
You wish. All right. Well, normally I'd never agree, but since I happen to be in a good mood today...
Huh? So, just what have you guys been up to all this time? Why does it feel like there are some unspoken words hanging in the air here that everyone is privy to but myself?
Really? Must be the breeze. You're reading way too much into it.
For one, Tony gets the upper
Yeah,
hand and see what
that's
he's
right.
teaching.
We're just, taking a walk. Inspiration walk, since it worked so well last time.
So even Mika's in on it?
The hell did he teleport?
Chongyun, how about you tell me what happened on the sly? I've just remembered that I heard about a haunted house recently that you'll definitely want to check out. I'm willing to bet that even your pure Yang spirit won't be able to scare off these demons.
I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks. Not this time. And I'm starting to think that maybe this pure Yang spirit isn't such a bad thing after all.
Huh? What the? What's gotten into you? Okay, that confirms it. I call shenanigans. Something big definitely went down here.
Yay! And with that, I'm done with this event, or at least the main story of it. So is it fine? Why? Yes. Let's do some of the mini games. That's not the mini game. So the next one would be combat. All right then. You want to? Well, before we go down to see what they say. Oh, it's just more riddles. Cool. Cool. All right, Wang Shu in. Interesting that two of them I have Wang Shu in. I need to find out where everyone is now hiding after the event. This type of game is sure is inspiring. Hahaha. What new game? Travel, good timing. I happen to need someone to play test my new game. Look here, I'm calling this game Inspiration Eruption. It perfectly captures the entire process of how we poets create poetry. Hahaha, hilarious, but true. Though using wine to however, wine alone is not enough to inspire truly extraordinary poetry. Before you write a poem, we have to start by seeking out inspiration. Some like to travel, some prefer solitude, others really enjoy using wine to stimulate their creativity. This is the most challenging part since we cannot pinpoint where inspiration lies. So most of the time we feel like we haven't found our muse and will become anxious and depressed. But in truth, inspiration has already visited us, left its mark inside our heads without us ever knowing. At the right juncture, they will come bursting out and take the form of a great poem or a painting or something else. And you can turn that all into a game. Hahaha, of course, the process of making poetry is quite clear and easily understood. It just so happens that there are a few tabletop game designers that are interested in ideas. After some discussions and a few brainstorming sessions, we finally came out with Inspiration Eruption. You can try it right now if you're interested. Play a few rounds and maybe you'll become a poet yourself. After the challenge begins, characters will defeat opponents within the Mystic Domains will gain Inspiring Crystal stacks, Inspiring Crystal Rupture once every 40 seconds when Rupture to launch a shockwave. Okay. While Inspiring Crystal Rupture, Mystic Nexus will appear within the range such tools and using both Inspiring Rupture, the Mystic Nexus will once again start to stack. The Mystic Nexus has not been defeated, the creatures will not begin to stack again, but the Nexus will be weakened and no other opponents will respond to it. Okay. I'm just gonna look through guides to figure out where I can find everyone else. Try as well. And how far down the guides are these? I'm just gonna leave it. And first one already set up. Frozen Vaporize or Electro Charge. Okay, so it's frozen, then I'm going to go with my Ganyu team. Vaporize or Electro Charge. Why the hell not? This is going to be weird.
Shine down!
Time for takeoff.
Born of ice and frost.
Hold the line.
There is no escape.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Access denied.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Yeah, it's still dying as fast as a normal.
Allow me.
Illusion shattered.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
No touching. We're way behind schedule.
Rest and rebuild. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
There is no escape. Born of ice and frost. I can fix this.
stage. Oh wow. Normal charge of plunging attack hits an opponent. Random pyros of electrical wave. Alright, who's our team?
Solidify!
Very intense.
Witness the power of Gugwa. No, my. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Huh? Illusion shattered.
That was effective.
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. No, my.
Dude, it's... What the hell does he have on him?
Solidify!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines.
Stabilize!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul. Rain outlines your. Shine down.
Hey. Next stage. Roll on. Alright, so I'm gonna shoot 20. I'll go with an Archon team, just for the lows.
Solidify!
There is no escape.
I see everything. Make yourselves a home.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Ha! Shine down.
Everyone hold hands.
Gather!
I see everything.
Time for takeoff. Here we go. There is no escape.
Stabilize!
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Think you can get away? Let's play. Shine down. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Illusion shattered!
Hey! This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge.
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Gather!
Shine down!
Time for takeoff.
Everyone hold hands.
Part 1 team work. Alright, just basically repeat. Alright, I'll go my total team.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
Huh? Rain cutter! No, my sword! There is no escape! See? Go!
Stabilize!
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outline. Illusion shattered!
Order guide you!
Let me read you a verse. No, my sword! Huh? There is no escape! See?
Gather!
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? No, my sword! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate. Illusion shattered!
This isn't good. Cross over.
Stabilize!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outline.